Do you feel like your brain never shuts off? You're constantly juggling deadlines, to-do lists, family, expectations, and your mind is stuck in high gear. You can't sleep, you forget things, and you feel frazzled and anything but peaceful. That feeling of wired and tired is more than just having a lot on your plate. It's a symptom of a nervous system that is constantly on. When your mind races all day long, your body can't reset. And if that continues, it takes a toll on your health, your focus, and your joy. You don't need a full spa day to calm your mind. You need fast, repeatable strategies that work with your busy life. That's what I'm sharing today. Hi, I'm Jen Beck, and I'm a mind-body transformation expert. Over the last 23 years, I've helped thousands of women just like you eliminate the overwhelm, exhaustion, and self-sabotage so they can release the physical and emotional weight and live a genuinely happy life. Today, I'm sharing 3 simple techniques with you that you can use anytime, anywhere to calm your mind without clearing your schedule. Most women I work with don't realize how loud their internal world has become until it starts hijacking their sleep, their energy, their mood, and that tension in your jaw, that reactivity, that feeling of forgetfulness or fog. It's not random, it's mental overload. So here's the first step. Name it to tame it. Next time when you feel overwhelmed, write down what's going in your mind. Label it. When you can bring awareness to the swirl, it starts to lose its power. One of my clients told me that she used to reach for chocolate every afternoon, not because she was hungry, but because her brain was on overload. And once she started pausing and just writing down what was in her brain, cravings went down and clarity went through the roof. If you can relate to that, if your brain has felt overwhelmed or overloaded this week, just put yes in the comments below. I want you to know that you're not alone. Now, let me show you what your stressed out brain looks like right now. This is your mind when you're running all day long without pause. Emails, texts, multitasking, constant mind chatter. And this is what happens when you pause and breathe. You don't need a retreat. You just need to breathe. Take 3 deep belly breaths. Put a hand on your belly and just pause and just breathe. Let's do it together. Ready? Ideally, eyes closed. Two more. When you breathe from your belly, you're actually calming your nervous system down. Notice how your body feels right now. A little softer. Your brain is a little slower. Your breath is the switch that resets your system. And if you felt even a tiny shift, just put a B in the comments below. Now, here's the thing. When I'm working with clients, I don't just give them a random thing to do. What I help them to do is build a calm toolkit. This is where the real magic happens. Big change doesn't require big time. It requires tiny little rituals that you repeat. So here are 3 ideas. Three things that you can do while you're even in traffic. The first one is be curious. Be curious where everyone else is heading. How many times have you looked at somebody who is speeding and been like, where's that idiot? That's such an idiot. They're a maniac. They're crazy, whatever it is. Instead of getting frustrated and overwhelmed, be curious. Wow, they must have somewhere they have to get immediately. Maybe they're going to the hospital. Boy, maybe they're late for a job interview. Maybe their kid was hurt. When you can take a pause and just start being curious, it diminishes the judgment, the anger, and the reactivity. So just pause and be curious. What about before a Zoom call? Take 3 deep breaths like we just did. Calm your nervous system down a little bit. And after a tough conversation, take a quick stretch and just put a big smile on your face, because you can't be mad and stressed and smile at the same time. When we smile, we start to release positive neurotransmitters, positive hormones, and they make our body shift and feel differently too. One of my clients, Angela, used to be stressed out. Now she created a calm corner in her car. So when she leaves work, she literally drives out of the parking lot, finds somewhere to stop on the side of the road, in a park, somewhere, and she takes a 2-minute reset. She pulls out some essential oils. Lemon is great if you want to wake up and you want to perk up. Lavender is great if you want to calm down. And she just sits there and she smells her essential oils and she just writes down what's in her brain. And she said it literally changed how her day goes. But more importantly, it changes how she shows up with her family when she gets home. So where can you add 1 or 2 minutes into your day and turn it into a calm habit? Set an alert or an alarm on your phone if you need to. But tell me in the comments below, what's one moment in your day that you could reclaim for just a moment of peace for you? I have some clients that they just do it when they go to the bathroom. They do positive, pleasurable thoughts in the bathroom. I call it PPT in the potty, where you're just closing your eyes and you're anchoring in something that makes you smile. Maybe it's the puppy, maybe the last funny puppy video that you saw. Maybe it's a moment that you have with your kids or your spouse or your partner. Maybe it's something you're looking forward to doing. Here's a bonus tip. Use transition moments that you already have in your day. Habit stacking by James Cleary is about layering one thing on top of another. So do it while you're brushing your teeth, walking to your car, waiting for your coffee. Just attach a breath or a calming gesture to those. And I want you to remember that power equals pause. That may be backwards, right? But power equals pause. Stick a Post-it note somewhere that you're going to see it throughout the course of your day. Maybe it's on your dashboard. Maybe it's on your computer. Maybe it's on the pantry or the fridge that you don't want to go eat something in, right? But take that second and pause. Your pause equals your power, right? That power move can shift how you show up in everything. And when you do this daily, even in micro doses, when you give yourself the ability to breathe and to pause, you'll fall asleep faster. You'll stop reacting and you'll start responding. You'll feel grounded even in the chaos, and you get to reconnect with you. Your peace doesn't come from the world slowing down. It comes from you slowing down from the inside out. If you want more quick ways to recharge throughout the day, you can grab a copy of my Power Pause checklist. If you go to CompleteHealthRevolution.com/power pause, all one word, you can grab that there. There are recharging strategies that you can implement throughout the course of your day so that you feel grounded, clear-headed, and calm. Think about how that would impact your day if you went through your day feeling amazing versus feeling like this, right? With all of the things floating around all the time. And if you found this helpful, hit subscribe so that you won't miss our weekly videos and our weekly time together. So you will always have the ability to create your next moment of calm, of joy, and peace. Your schedule doesn't have to steal your serenity. You have the tools now that you can recognize the noise, you can reset with your breath, and can reinforce peace with the daily rituals. So go out today, lead with calm. I'm Jen Beck. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.